Good morning and welcome to Vlogmas day 10. I'm out in the garden. Did you guess? It's not the sewing room. Looks kind of different, isn't it? I just thought I'd take a little different start to Vlogmas day 11. So I've scheduled for my YouTube live this evening. I have that done. I've had a couple of cups of coffee. I've had Christmas cake for breakfast. How good can it get? And I'm out here in the garden because I've got a mission. I'm going to turn the camera around now and I'm going to show you what my mission is. Oh, before I turn the camera around, a very chipmunky looking face with a hat on. Anyway, yesterday when I went to town, which is Portumna, I called into the lady where we used to get our Christmas trees for the last couple of years. Oh, the farmer from next door has just arrived. He'll be looking out to see what is that mad one from next door doing on shapers. But anyway, yeah, I called into the lady that we used to get the Christmas trees off. So I don't know if you watched my last year's Vlogmas. I had a massive Christmas tree. We used to get it every year from a neighbour up the road who used to cut down trees. And last year her husband died, so I didn't think I was going to get a tree. But anyway, miraculously got a tree. So anyway, I just thought I'd take a little reconnaissance trip this year and see, perchance, did she have any Christmas trees this year? I keep looking out to see, is your man going to go into the field? He's a lovely man, but if you get stuck talking to him, you could be there for an hour. So I want to kind of lie low. So I'm glad I'm in like dark clothing today, not something like bright. So, yeah, called up. Now, she lives down a little road on her own, so I sort of felt a bit self-conscious driving down. If there's no trees, turn around, go out. So what I decided to do was like turn around in her front yard, knock on her door and say, do you know what, don't want to be bad-mannered. Called up to see if there was any trees. Clearly none, but I want to thank you for all the lovely trees we got over the years. So a little catch-up. Lovely lady. We live in a very small little area here, so everybody knows everybody. And it's kind of the same mostly in Ireland, isn't it? I have to take off my glove to hold. Gosh, I have absolutely no upper body strength. Trying to hold up the phone there was painful, so I've swapped to another arm. I'm kind of hiding now behind the bush, just in case he sees me. Yeah, we had a little catch up because she was the national school teacher where my kids went to school. So we had a little chat about what the kids doing and what age they and where they at and whatever. And I was telling her that my two are in Scotland, and funnily enough, two of her children actually are in Scotland as well. So yeah, and they're both near to Edinburgh. So yeah, it's a small world, isn't it? It's so weird. So anyway, yeah. No tree, so I won't have a big tree from there this year. I've no way of going out and getting a big tree. Won't fit in the top of the mini. So I had a little plan. Well, myself and Caroline were kind of concocting this plan the other day, and I'll tell you what it is. I will turn the camera this time. So here's a close-up view of the bush I was hiding behind a minute ago. So in proportion to my house, there's the house, up the yard, and then we have this amount of it here was planted, and this amount of it is weeds. So they're all just like, you know, they just grew up from the ground. I didn't even plant one of those trees. Now they're, you know what, they're really nice, and as I said before, I love trees, like they are gorgeous. And in relation to where I work, let me see, that there's my window in front of my computer. So the view from there up to my front gate during the summer is hampered by all the leaves in those trees, so I can't see when a courier arrives and whatnot. But anyway, I did have this plan, and I did actually do this a few years ago. I cut down some of these trees because they were just getting too much. So, Andrea, where's this going? So I was thinking the other day, if I can't have a big Christmas tree, what if I cut down one of these trees? That was me jumping up in the wall. That was my effort noise. Oh, I can see him out in the field now. He's just fed his horses. So I was having a look at the trees, and I want a nice tall tree to go in the hall, and I thought, kind of fancy this one here. So see that? It's tall, but not massively tall, and I reckon I can cut it. So I just so happen to have, oh, look at that, it. I've got a reciprocal saw. Well, it's not mine technically, it's Jason's, but you know, what tools are yours, Jason? Are my tools too. And I have used it before, cutting down a tree. So I was in Portumna yesterday and I got a blade. Got a new blade. And I'm gonna cut down that tree. I've already started a little bit just to see if I could. So I'm gonna wait for your man to go and then I'm gonna start. So I'm here hiding behind my trees again. He's just gone in and fed his horses. I don't really know what the horses are for, to be honest. They're just kept in the field. It's a really lovely white horse. Angel often goes out and barks at it because it kind of looks over through the ditch there. She thinks she's all big and like security wise, and she goes out and she barks at the horse. It's quite funny. And when we had our big horse, when we had our big dog called Bear, he was an Alaskan Malamute. He used to be terrified of the horses. Like, so funny looking at a big dog afraid of a horse. He's pulling off now because he has other horses up the field. And I don't want to get into the conversation of asking him what you do with the horses because that could take at least 4 hours to explain. Yeah. He's gone. Okay, here goes. Gloves are great, but you can't. I know you can get some that you can use like to turn your phone on and off. These ones aren't. Aren't they cute? They've got like a little leathery thing and a bow. So, I got me saw. Got me tree. This is said tree. So anyway, here goes. I know if I had a chainsaw, it would be much easier. But anyway, you work with what you've got. I think I almost have it. Oh, hang on. Is this where I can shout? Nearly there. It's almost timber. Oh, I think my battery and the battery are nearly dead. Okay, let's see. Yep. There we go. Timber. Oh my god, it's a lovely one. Look at this. I know there's people screaming, thinking she got a flippin' Christmas tree. Well, no, it's not a Christmas tree, but you know it's gonna be my Christmas tree. Look at my tree. Oh. And the thing is, oh, we're all gone wonky. The thing is, you wouldn't even miss it from there. And if I store this okay, I'll have it for next year and the year after. It's a beauty. I will trim off. I'll trim. Yeah, I think I'll trim this one off and this one, and then it'll have like a nice long bit, and all of that to put lights on. Would that be so pretty? So I couldn't cut off the two because the battery died on the saw, but that saw battery did well. I didn't even charge it. So here we go. We have a tree. Just not the tree I expected, but make sure now I'm not dragging it through any dog poo. There was a fresh poo there yesterday, and they have been out the front, so my dogs just love pooing where I could potentially stand in it. Oh, that was a noisy bird. We have buzzards every now and again. Ooh, it's quite tall. I'm gonna have to measure the tree. So the plan is, I'm going in the front door now. Oh, it's open, that's good. The plan is to put the tree into its normal position. I've taken down the light box. That was a job yesterday. It's a bit of a mess here now. My glasses are fogging. So the tree is going to go. Okay. Hello, Mindy. Have you been watching? You're a crazy cat mom cutting a tree down. So the tree is going to go like there. So I'm going to put down that mat, IKEA pink mat. There. I'm going to put the normal Christmas tree stand, and then I'm going to put the baskety thing that I got last year on it, and then see, it's going to be a big gap in the middle, but we'll work that out. And then, like, oh yeah, there's loads of height there, so I'm hoping that it'll be in front of that window, and it'll be all pretty and twinkly with lights. And yesterday I put up this tree. Now, as you can see, there's no decorations on it yet. There's only lights, and I just put the lights on it so that the little kitty cats could kind of get used to it being there and, you know, jump in and out and play with it and whatnot. I don't want to put any of my little pretty decorations on it because they'll have it destroyed. So I sat here on my bum last night. I had my fire on, have to clean that out yet. And I did some of my cross stitch, and it was really nice. And I also drank some, I've quite a collection here at the moment. I also drank some of this, so tiramisu Baileys. Yes, didn't I? I did, Wanda. I did. And it was actually really nice. It was quite coffee-ish, but really nice. So I've got the pina colada. I've also got salted caramel. And then down here, I've got two more little ones. One is original, the other one is like an orange flavour. And then I have Aldi's version. I also picked this up yesterday. Anybody tried this? Excuse all the cables and the crap. Bought that yesterday in my local Super Value, and I also got some lemons and oranges so I can kind of more chisel up a bit. So, this is Wanda. The sun is very strong. Whoa, I'm not complaining, but it is strong. And it shows up all the filth on the windows. Oh, they look mank. It's a good job it's only me here. They look so bad. So yeah, that was a result. Really pleased with that. I'm going to go upstairs now and open day 11 of my advent calendar. Well, I'm in my sewing room with my cup of coffee. It says Joy. It's my Christmas cup. I'm very particular about cups. And everybody who makes me a cup of coffee knows there's only a certain amount of cups that I like to drink out of. So what I really don't like are the builder's mugs. I hate them. I like a small cup. I like a really small cup. I like a fine cup if I can get one. And there's certain size. I know this sounds ridiculous, but I have my favourite cups. And if they're in their dishwasher, I have to take them out and wash them, or if they're in the middle of a wash. I'll just do without a cup of coffee. I don't know, is that just like a weird Andrea thing? But when I see a cup, I just know that I'm gonna like to drink out of it. I love this cup. It's out all year round. It's not just for Christmas. I really deserved that cup of coffee. I've just eaten the last slice of Christmas cake as I walked up the stairs. I mean, I wonder why my leggings are tight. It's bad when your leggings are tight. But I'm just an absolute savage at Christmas. I love mince pies. I love Christmas cake. I love pudding. I mean, I'm going to be looking like a Christmas pudding at Christmas if I keep it up. I can see the more pudgy face even. Oh, but anyway, look, and I love it. I love it. And there'll be no Christmas cake and no mince pies left in any of the shops in January, will there? So anyway, we'll embrace it at the moment. I have to have my cholesterol tested. That is the only thing. I have to go to the doctors for my cholesterol. I don't look forward to it. It's always really high. And I know at this age that I am, as my doctor says, I have to be more careful. So anyway, enough about that crap. So it's on to day 11. Let's see what we've got today. Oh, a pom-pom kit elf. Oh, something to make. Oh, that's actually quite cute. So this is at least sewing related. There's a needle. There's at least a needle. So it's a little pom-pom elf thingamajig. So that's kind of cute. That's going to give me something to do. Anyway, I was kind of sorry I didn't keep some of the little kits from my own advent boxes, but we literally used every single one of them. I'd love to have one of those in the evenings to do. Started my cross stitch again, yeah, last night. I've already said that, haven't I? I'm not going to make this vlog too long because last night's 9 minutes took all night to upload. I don't know if the internet was frozen or what was going on, but I left it still uploading when I went to bed, and then it just went live when it went live, so it almost took, yeah, it took a while. So anyway, yeah, I won't ramble on for too much. Thank you all so much again for all the comments. I've read every single comment over the last 2 days, and thank you very much. You're enjoying what I'm sharing. A few people have asked me about the craft fairs that I used to run, so I will add them into another vlog. I think the last 2 days have been kind of heavy, so I'll give you a little break and I'll tell you about the craft fairs in another vlog. And if there's anything else, like if you know me, here are my eyes scratching my eyes again. That's because I need to moisturize. My face is really dry. Is it any wonder? If there's anything else that I've kind of touched on, or if you talk to me on Zoom and I've mentioned anything, if there's anything else you'd like to know about, please ask. I mean, I won't talk about everything. There's a few things that I won't touch on, but I mean, if I don't touch on them, you just know I won't touch on them. So pop it into the comments anyway if there's anything else that you'd like to know about. And I'm going to finish this vlog now because if I add any more to it, I'll be 2 days uploading it. And yeah, see you all on day 12.